Hi everybody, in this video we're going to look at putting interactive content into your Canvas assignments, your Canvas quizzes, or discussions. The process has been updated a little bit to make it easier, so I'm going to go over that change and then I'm going to show some examples of interactive content, different websites and sources where you can pull these things from to get them into Canvas. So let me start by showing you the old process and then showing you this cool little update that we did to hopefully make it easier. So in the past, to get something like a YouTube video into our assignment, we had to fiddle a little bit with HTML, and in Canvas there is this HTML editor, which is great if you're familiar with HTML and if you know what all this jargon means, then it's no problem. But if you struggle with that a little bit, then putting interactive content like YouTube videos or slideshows can be a little tricky. The way that would happen usually in the past is you would go to a source like YouTube and you would look for something called the embed code, which is just a line of HTML. It's something called an iframe, which if you can see right here in the line of HTML, there's the word iframe. So we would copy this code and we would go back to our Canvas assignment or our discussion or quiz, and then we would actually have to go into the HTML editor, try to figure out where we wanted to put that code. Let's say we want it to go here. It looks like I didn't get the whole code. Let me try again. So we would put that line in and then just sort of click save and see what happened. And we can see it did work. It did pull in a video for us. But that's a little bit tricky, right? So let me show you there's actually a slightly easier process that we've enabled now. So what we have now in Canvas is we have this new menu at the top of the visual editor, and it just has most of the same functions that are already there with the icons. But under Insert, we do have this cool new Insert Video option. Okay, and so what that actually does is I can put my cursor anywhere that I want on my page, and then I can go to Insert and Edit Video, and you can see there's an Embed tab here where I just paste that same iframe, that same HTML code, click OK, and now it's in my page. So instead of having to go to the HTML editor, look at that HTML coding and figure out where my video is going to end up, I can just do it all through the visual editor with this new Insert Video option. The cool thing about this is it applies not just to videos, but almost pretty much any type of interactive content you can insert into your page through this new Insert menu. Okay, so let me go through a couple other examples. That was our YouTube example. Another video source you might want to pick from is Vimeo. Vimeo is very similar to YouTube, and it does have the embed capability. So we would go to our video, click on the paper airplane share, and then look for embed, and that's this code right here. Basically, if it has the word iframe in it, you are pretty likely that this is going to work in Canvas. So I'm just going to copy this code and close that. Go back to my Canvas assignment. Let's say I want my video to go here. Put my cursor there, click Insert, Video, Embed, and paste. Click OK, and there it is. You still will only see just the preview, which is the gray box, but then once you click Save, once it renders your assignment, you will see the video right there. Okay, so that's videos. You can do YouTube, Vimeo. That's pretty easy. Another source would be, let's say, a Quizlet slide or a Quizlet flashcard deck. This is a really great interactive activity that you can plug into your course. So really quickly, let me show you how to do that. It's under More and Embed. Okay, so here's a flashcard set that I want to use for my biodiversity assignment. Already searched for this. I found it. A teacher already built this, so I'm just going to kind of steal it from him. So I'm going to go to More, click Embed, and then copy the first link. You can see it's an iframe, so it is going to work in Canvas. Copy this, go back to editing my assignment, and I'm going to leave my video in here this time because I want some sort of catchy video to start the assignment with. But then I'm going to have some interactive stuff down here below. So I'm going to go to Insert, and it still says Insert Video, but again, this applies to pretty much any interactive activity as long as it uses an iframe. Okay, so if you see an embed link and it says iframe, it's probably going to work here. Click OK. You can see there's this box that appears, and then I'm going to click Save. And we should be good to go. Here's my biodiversity study set of flashcards. You can flip these around. There's pictures. Quizlet will speak it for the student.
The place where an organism or population lives.
Little trouble pronouncing the word there, but this is still a nice interactive option.
All living organisms in one habitat at one time.
Okay, so let's look at some more. So Quizlet is great for studying different flashcard sets. Here's Zaption. So Zaption, as you know, is a video resource that allows you to sort of comment on the video and insert slides and questions and other information. Zaption goes in through an iframe as well. You just go to your Zaption video, click Share, and we see there's the embed code right there. So I'm going to copy that guy. Go back to my assignment. Let's get rid of the Quizlet, and instead I'm going to insert a Zaption. Click OK, and click Save. So here's what that looks like, my Intro to Biomes video with all the Zaption pop-ups that are going to happen, little interactive multiple choice questions or slides with additional information. Those will all pop up. Let me show you a few more. Zaption is great. Here is something from my Google Drive, actually. So you can insert Google Docs, Google Slideshows in the same way. So here's a Google Slide show that I did some time ago. For anything through Google Drive, it's going to be a little bit different. You're going to go to the File menu and go to Publish to the Web. So basically you're making this publicly viewable, and you would click Publish, and then once you do that, the embed code does appear there. You can copy that out. And we'll go back into my assignment. Let's say I didn't like that Zaption, it wasn't quite right. I'm going to do this slideshow that I have instead. So Insert, and over to Embed, Paste, click Save. And there it is. Another really great sort of slideshow format would be Prezi. Here's a Prezi presentation on the same topic, which is still a slideshow, but it's a little bit more engaging, a little bit more interactive because you have different types of movement that can be displayed with a Prezi. And then Prezi has the same thing, right? So I'll go to Embed once I'm done with my presentation. Click Embed. And then here's the same code here. It says iframe, so I'm going to copy it. And let's get rid of that Google Slides, and I'm going to insert the Prezi. Insert, embed, paste. And here it is. Okay, let's do a few different things which are really interactive. Another one of these is fet.colorado.edu. So these are simulations, math and science simulations created by the University of Colorado, and they're really great. So you can see here on the left we have physics, biology, chemistry, earth science, math, and there's just tons of them. There's probably hundreds of these that you can plug into your Canvas courses. There are a few of them that are better than others. In particular, you want to do the ones that have the 5 symbol. 5 is for HTML5, and this is a new web format, which is the most compatible with Canvas. Okay, so let's say I want to do a physics interactive activity, a simulation. I want to look for just the ones that have the 5, the HTML5 symbol. If you pick one of the other ones that has the Java symbol, which is the little coffee cup, those are not compatible with Chromebooks, okay? So we don't want to use those. Those will not work for students. We just want to pick the activities with the 5. So let's say I want to do this one, the balancing act. Then you can preview it by clicking play. And you can sort of play around with it, see if it's going to be okay for your lesson. And once you decide you like that one, you click the embed button, and there's the iframe. So let me get that one. Get the first option because this actually embeds a running copy. The second embed option just links them to the simulation. So for the PhET simulations, the first embed option is better, I think. Let me put that in here. So again, insert and embed. And click save to see what it looks like. And it takes a second to load, but there it is in there. And not sure how this works exactly, but you can see it's completely interactive. Okay, the last one I want to show in this video is a resource called H5P. And H5P is actually a resource where you'll need to create an account, but it is free. And once you have your account created, this allows you to create interactive HTML5 activities almost from scratch. And if you click on the examples, you can see all the different types of activities that you can create. So they are, there's cards, there's drag and drop, fill in the blank, drag the word, hotspot. There's multiple choice, question sets, timelines, memory games. So there's quite a lot here. I have been playing around with the hotspot activity. And so I have this biodiversity course, and I want to teach them about the rainforest. So I have an image that I just grabbed from a Google search. This is an image of the rainforest layers. And then I have different hotspots for each layer where I've found some text and an image. And I just plug this into my H5P editor. And I'm creating all of this content for my students. So here you can see I have images and a description for each of the rainforest layers. And then I'm working on doing some more hotspots with the different animals and plant life in each layer. So not only can you do pictures, but you can do videos, right? So here's a hotspot on the sloth. and some text and some a video, a YouTube video actually. Okay, so once I'm done with this, I would go then to Embed, which is at the bottom of the activity. Gives me the iframe code. Copy this. And let's plug that in right here. So again, insert, embed, paste, and save. And there we go. Really quickly, this one is a little bit big, so you can shrink any of these iframes when you're in editing mode by just clicking on the gray box, which represents the iframe. It'll turn light blue, and then you just shrink it down by dragging your cursor. And you can shrink or enlarge these activities as you need to. So there you can see I made it a little bit smaller. It fits a little bit better in my page now. Okay, that's it. Thanks everybody. I hope you take a look at the new way to embed activities, and I hope you check out some of the examples and use them yourself. Thanks.